How many of these anime, manga, comic, or cartoon characters could survive Danny Phantom's Ghostly Wail from Danny Phantom? And remember guys, they have to survive and take it. They can't deflect or evade it in any way. And this is really going to depend on how you scale Danny, because I have seen some very impressive arguments that get him to universal and multiversal on the high end. But let's just say for the sake of argument, he's somewhere around planetary. And if we're going that route, Danny's going to end up beating Gengar from Pokemon if we're not letting it use its Gigantamax or Mega forms. And that's mainly because Gengar is a ghost type and ghost types are weak to ghost type attacks, and Danny Phantom's Ghostly Wail is definitely one of those. Now King Boo I think is going to end up being a maybe. The lore behind King Boo is a pain in the ass to get through, but there are some arguments that he's a lot stronger than what he appears like in the games. Ghost Freak from Ben 10, I'm going to go ahead and say no. That motherfucker is a pain in the ass to put down, but considering this is spiritual damage with ectoplasm, which is a direct counter to him, I don't see that being a problem. Turbo Granny from Don to Don, I'm also going to go ahead and say does not survive. She couldn't put up with far weaker damage than that. There is no way she's taking the Ghostly Wail. Now Madara from Naruto is an interesting case depending on what we're giving him. Edo Madara might be in trouble because his soul would take the damage, but if we're talking about Sage Madara, he's got no issues here. He's going to eat that shit like it's nothing. The Lich from Adventure Time is also going to be a pretty easy yes. Because again, talking about lore here, his lore is very extensive on how strong he actually is and the damage he can eat. Now Venom from Marvel Comics I think might be able to tank it, but he's not going to have a lot of fun. We know that Sonic based attacks are very effective against symbiotes, but Venom has gotten a lot stronger over the years. So I think you can make an argument that Danny's spiritual and sonic damage from the Ghostly Wail is going to be something that Venom does not want to fuck with, but at the same time I think you can make a very equal argument that based on feats, Venom would survive. And Death from Puss in Boots is obviously eating that. That motherfucker is straight up death. There is no way that Danny's Ghostly Wail is doing a damn thing to him. So these end up being your results.